let's move on to a team who's in a worse situation with the quarterback because they're literally stuck. They are handcuffed to this guy, Deshaun Watson. And did you see today? There's a new sexual assault
Yes.
allegation for Deshaun Watson. So a little silver lining maybe for Cleveland. If this, I mean, it's not a great situation. It's terrible that there's a new allegation, but this could be something that potentially could get them out of this contract if it does go to court, if it does lead to suspension. So a little situation to watch, but he just doesn't have it on the field, and they have all guaranteed his money.
And this is another guy that everyone is answering questions about on that team. And it's like, oh, well, I mean, we got booed at home. How do you feel about Deshaun Watson? And it's like, oh, well, he's a guy who he plays his heart out. He's a competitor. And it's like, you have to say these generic terms, but realistically, we know he's bad. And I don't see any way that this is going to get better. Like, you had all these weapons. You have a good run game. The defense is really good. What else do you need, Deshaun? Like, this is not the guy. I don't know if you've seen that tweet going around. It's like Deshaun Watson died on that massage table. I don't know who this is. That's what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just pulling up. This is USA Today talking about the new lawsuit. He has. They're like a record-breaking 27 civil cases. All but 3 have been resolved, and then 1, I think, they withdrew. This one says it happened in October 2020. The woman says, after inviting him in, she went in the bathroom to finish putting on makeup. When she came out of the bathroom, she found Watson naked on her bed, laying face down on his stomach.
Ugh.
That is disgusting. Like, bro has no social like competence. What is he doing? He's literally a millionaire, famous NFL quarterback, and there's 30 plus. There's like so much situations, but the Browns are worse. The Browns are even less competent because they saw that and they said, "You're our guy."
I could save him. Like, you're a dog shit person, and you are a dog shit franchise for getting in bed with him. And look at what you did to Baker Mayfield. Honestly, they almost killed Baker Mayfield's career. They sent him off and they were like, hey, we're doing this because we need an adult in the room. And they basically were like trash talking him on his way out. And that's what they said to the media. That is not what they said behind closed doors to other GMs, to other scouts, to other people that are in football. You have no idea. Like, I'm pretty sure they were bad talking him. And it almost killed Baker Mayfield's career. And look at what he's done since moving on. It's just crazy. Like, they deserve all of the bad things because they got into bed with this guy. They wanted to sign him to this massive deal that no one else was going to do. It's insane.
And everyone is seeing it. The calls for Jameis Winston to start are getting louder and louder every second. And I think, honestly, Jameis would win a good amount of games for this team, but you can't put him out there because what happens if he wins? Deshaun Watson is now your backup quarterback for 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way out of this contract either. Like, it's a tough situation. I don't know why you go out and get Jameis because that's a starting caliber quarterback. And he's a guy who's vocally said, I'm going somewhere that I want to start at. Like, if I'm going to you, I'm going to gear up like I'm going to be the starting quarterback. And this is a guy that, like, even in preseason, you see how much other guys rally around him. He is brand new to this team. It's not like he's a 5-year vet who's been on the team before Deshaun Watson. He's brand new there, and they are rallying around him like, please, like, Jameis, we love you. It's crazy.
Yeah, notable, like last season, who was giving speeches and leading the team out of the tunnel was Joe Flacco. This season, do you know who is leading the team out of the tunnel, giving team speeches and rallying the troops? It's Jameis Winston. It's not Deshaun Watson. The backup quarterback is more liked, and he is more of a leader than the starter.